Well, hello, me chooks. Matt here. So, I return after a couple of weeks. So as you can tell, I'm a bit of disarray at right now. So, yeah, things are heating up here in the household. So, I am having to pack and everything as well. So pretty much all the things that you saw behind me, all the statues and everything like that, they're all getting packed up and stuff like that. So it's been a busy couple of weeks as well. So I've got family visiting as well. So yeah, we'll hopefully I'll be able to sort something out more permanent somewhere else some other time. Until then, you'll just have to deal with this. Thank you all so much to liking and subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Every time I see a new subscribers, my number goes up. It's great. It's awesome. Thank you so much. And as soon as I say that, everybody will be unsubscribing. But it doesn't matter. Whatever. Thank you all so much. Anyway, so remember to like and subscribe. I finally watched Alien Romulus. And I kind of liked it. Now, before you all lynch me, there's a reason why, and I feel kind of bad about it. But in a way I don't, because that's the reason why I like it. So pretty much all the Gen Zers die in it, which we knew would happen anyway. And I got an absolute thrill from watching each and every single one of them die a horrible death. It's awful. I know. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing to think. But my God, I just enjoyed it. It was just... It's definitely not the greatest film in the world, and it's just a rip-off from the original Alien, which they all seem to be now. They're just repeats of the classics, you know, the tried and true stuff, you know, like Force Awakens was a rip-off of Star Wars, and pretty much so was The Phantom Menace, but anyway, we won't go in there. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed this. The aliens, not as menacing as I was hoping they would be, but yeah, I just kind of enjoyed the deaths in this. The thing with the spoilers, there will be spoilers. Actually, I don't know. Do you want spoilers? Anyway, Alien Baby. That's all I'll say. Just dumb. But other than that, it's okay. It was all right. It was an enjoyable film. For me, anyway. Would I watch it again in a hurry? No, probably not. So this is actually the imported version of Alien Romulus, and so because Disney hate Australia so much, they will not release any physical media here anymore. We won't get anything like from Fox either, so they just hate us. So I had to import this from Amazon. And funny thing happened, actually. So I sent away for this with the Revenge of the Blood Beast. And I got the Revenge of the Blood Beast, but I didn't get this one. So I really hate, it's a real pain in the ass to talk to Amazon customer service. It's just, I've got to Google it every time. Every time I've got to Google customer service, and I'll find it in the fine details on how to actually talk to them. It's not right. Amazon, fix your shit, especially in Australia. I know you don't really care about us that much. It took you 20 years to actually come here in the first place. We've only had, like, Amazon for the last 6-7 years. Not long. When they first came, everybody was like, yeah, Amazon's here, whoa, yeah. And then their items were shit. Their items were shit. They were just the crappiest freaking thing you could get anywhere else. And people were like, I want to buy stuff from America. I want to buy stuff from the UK. I want to buy stuff from Japan. It's taken them that long to finally organise other countries to be able to buy. I mean, you can't buy everything from each country either. So you can't pre-order anything from another country using Amazon Australia. You just can't. It's just stupid. Anyway, they finally sent me this one after I complained. And it's funny because this stuff only seems to happen from stuff I order from the UK. I don't have a problem with the US. It's only the stuff from the UK. They're always sleeping on the job. They just don't do it correctly. I've gotten power plugs. Actually, I gave power plug to Dan Hadley because I didn't need a UK PowerPoint thing. So what's the point of having that? So it was a smart plug power thing, but it was just like I didn't need it, and I wasn't going to send it back. But thankfully this came. I've watched it now. As you know, I've deleted my Disney Plus, so I believe it's available on Disney Plus now. But yeah, I've watched it. It was okay. Would I watch it again? Yeah, probably. Not in a hurry to watch it. But yeah, I just enjoyed it for the deaths. It's awful. I know. I'm a terrible person. I get told that a lot online. So, anyway, Alien Romulus. Check it out if you really, really just have an urge for an alien movie. I'm not really interested in Alien Earth, by the way. But that's another story. So, I might go back in time to, I think it's 1974, the year of my birth. And this is called The Beast Must Die, with Peter Cushing and Calvin Lockhart. So Calvin Lockhart was a black actor, an American actor, and he plays a rich socialite fella who likes to hunt. And did I say that correctly? Hunt. Anyway, so he gathers all these people in a mansion, and one of them is revealed to be this beast, a werewolf. And he wants to hunt the werewolf. And it's really dumb. It's like the budget. I could do this movie. The werewolf. How can I explain the werewolf? So it's not Werewolf of London, that's for sure. It's a German Shepherd in a sheepskin. It's exactly what I just said it was. So yeah, not the greatest effects in the world. A few Doctor Who alumni in this. Some you'll recognise from Doctor Who. So yeah, from the classic and the new. So you might get something out of it, but this is not one because it's supposed to it's a murder mystery, okay? But you've got to guess which one is the gimmick. Is you've got to guess which one's the werewolf, but it cheats and it also doesn't make any freaking sense or explain anything. So it's watch it at your own peril, really. So it's not one I would watch in a hurry either. I would be quite quick to just put it aside and watch something else, another good horror movie. I don't like Werewolf of London either. Sorry. Okay, some people didn't like this when I did this video. It's actually my least viewed video. People don't like Indiana Jones. Come on! I watched it, didn't like it, it's awful, don't watch it. I just thought I'd throw this in there because no one watched the other video. Maybe it was because it was on a shaky cam mobile potato phone. I don't know. But yeah, no, just avoid this one. Don't even bother. It's wow, it's a travesty. It's terrible. Avoid that. So, final. I've kept the best till last. So, I bought this Blu-ray about 2, maybe 3 years ago now. It is an imprint, and it is called. It's if anyone has seen Jaws, it was written by a guy called Peter Benchley. Now, Peter Benchley had this thing for sharks and for the sea. A lot. Like, a lot. Like, all the movies I've seen from Peter Benchley that he wrote have to do with sharks or the sea. So, this is called The Deep. And it's actually surprisingly good. So this stars Nick Nolte and Julianne Bissett. And Julie is like watching it. It's like in the first 5 minutes, Juliette Bissett has her white shirt in the water. Yeah, white shirt, t-shirt competition. Apparently, that was on purpose. I wonder why. But then she's wearing a white dress, and obviously her nipples are exposed through the white dress as well, and she's dry. So I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. But obviously, back then they cared about, selling sex and all this sort of thing, and it worked for the movie, apparently. Apparently the movie was a hit. It also stars Robert Shaw, who is from Jaws. Robert Shaw was a really good actor. He was in From Russia with Love. Pretty sure it was From Russia with Love, where he played the assassin. And he was really good in that. He was a blonde assassin in that. And but yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. So it's just about a bunch of treasure hunters that they go deep sea diving, hence it's called The Deep, to find treasure, and they find a little bit more than they expect. So it's got some treachery in there. It's got some voodoo. It's got treasure. It's got Lou Gossett Jr. in there, although he was known as Lou Gossett in this. I remember Lou Gossett from The Powers of Matthew Starr, if you've ever seen that one. So he's in this as well. So is Wallace, Eli Wallace. If you don't know who Eli Wallace was, he was Mr. Freeze in Batman. He's one of the Mr. Freezes from Batman. And he was also in one of my favourite films, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. So, and he played a Mexican. But, anyway, or is that Latinx or Latino or whatever? I don't care. I don't honestly care. So, and neither you. So yeah, this is from 1977. So of course this was on the Jaws bandwagon. It's an enjoyable film. The one thing I found about this particular Blu-ray is that there is a 3-hour version of this movie. This is only the 2-hour version, and they include clips from the 3-hour version, which actually expands and introduces and gives a bit more backstory to the characters, particular ones like Robert Shaw's character and a little bit of Lou Gossett Jr.'s character, and it makes a little bit more sense to watch those clips. Because obviously, back then, it was really weird, because like back in the old days of the late 70s and early 80s, they used to make TV versions as well. All the bits that they end up cutting in the theatrical, they would put them back into for television so that they could make an extra longer movie out of the whole thing. But yeah, look, I mean, this was an enjoyable film. Would it be one I'll watch again? Not tomorrow. Not next week, but yeah, I'd watch it later on. If I was doing a Peter Benchley marathon or something, I would definitely watch it. Yeah, so probably my favourite Peter Benchley besides Jaws. If I don't say Jaws, some of my friends would probably get upset. So, but I do like Peter Benchley's Creature as well. That's actually one of my favourites, and I actually have the Blu-ray of that, which I got from the US because they don't sell it locally. But yeah, I do watch that one as well. so there we go. That's what I've watched recently. I haven't actually gotten a lot of deliveries lately because I've had to hold back on getting them because I don't know where I'll be in about a month's time. Yeah, I've had to hold back on importing any more. But I have got a couple on the way, actually. So next, I think I will be doing a pickups video. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like the content. If you don't like the content, that's fine. Just let me know in the comments down below. Or if you did like the content, let me know in the comments down below. It really helps me out. Anyway, who am I? I'm Matt Pott, and I'll see you next time.